Welcome to the Oxygen OS15 review. It's going to be a quick review. Stay with me for a while. Let's go.
Yeah.
AI unblur is a feature that aims to remove any blur on the subject. As of now, it only works with the animals and humans. However, in reality, it only removes 20 to 50% of the blur. Sometimes it doesn't even make any difference at all. For instance, look at this picture, blurred photo of a cat. I've tried using this AI unblur to remove the blur on the subject, but it barely made any difference. Alright, I get it. Since the OnePlus has launched these features newly, there's a lot to catch up. I get it. And I also believe that these features will get better and better over the time. At the end, it's a very useful feature if you're trying to capture the moment of children playing around or with the pet animals for that matter. Now, the next one is AI Enhanced Detail Boost. Let's say if you have shot a photo at 1x and want trying to crop a particular section of the photo. Now the particular section of the photo, after cropping it will tend to lose the quality, or let's say the details in it. Now with the help of AI Enhanced Detail Boost, you can sharp the cropped image, which will enhance the details in it obviously. And for some reason OnePlus named this feature as 4K detail in the Photos app, and surprisingly this feature works better than the AI unblur. AI reflection eraser, it apparently removes any sorts of reflection in a photo. Usually it will be the case where if there is any light contacting the glass or mirrors in the picture. This one really works better than the previous ones. You can immediately notice the difference, the kind of difference it makes. I mean, look at this taken in front of the mirrors, LED lights causing the reflection affecting the subject. With the AI reflection eraser, I can easily remove the reflections affecting the subject with just few taps. I mean, it definitely looks cleaner than the before. A solid 8 out of 10. If any of these AI features are used independently, it will make a little impact or more than a little impact to the output. But if you have used all these features together, including AI remove people, the result speaks for themselves. I mean, look at this picture where I've used all the AI tools available in the Photos app, removing people, blur, reflection, and enhancing details wherever possible. Results are really amazing using these features all together rather than applying them independently. This level of editing tools at your fingertips is going to be a game changer. Point I'm trying to make here is you needing to learn any specific applications to do these kind of edits, removing people, blur on subject, and removing reflections and enhancing details wherever possible, which demands a lot of time to do these edits on a specific application. Another interesting feature is AI notes, where you can elaborate or shorten a topic or a paragraph with bunch of other new features, but my personal favorite gotta be the continue writing. Let's say if you're working on some thesis or story and you're stuck somewhere, with the help of continue writing, the AI will take the topic forward for you to get an idea or give a path for you to explore more ideas. A solid 10 out of 10. All these AI tools are very useful, and I see many people using them once they get better over the time with the future updates. These new animations are pretty sick. Literally no one was expecting these animations to be this fast and smooth. Usually it's the case where you just expect or wait for the Apple or Samsung or Google's Android event to bring the good features, but all of a sudden the OnePlus made a wild card entry out of nowhere. Now the Samsung and Apple has a lot to catch up to match this level of insane fluidity. I mean, well played OnePlus. Now you can customize your contents on the lock screen. What's new about it? It's the brand new Flux themes. Alright, the brand new Flux themes allows you to give a depth effect, and the transition between the lock screen and home screen is really smooth, and I've immediately tweeted about it when the beta was released. And the first time when I tried it, I was really shocked. And then I'm gonna be honest, I have happened to unlock my phone multiple times just to see that transition. It's really addictive. A 10 out of 10 on this one. But there is a catch. You cannot customize the text on it. Share with iPhone. With this particular feature, now you can share any files directly from OnePlus to iPhone or iPhone to OnePlus. All you have to do is download OPlus Connect app from the App Store and select the files you want to share from iPhone and give the necessary permissions, and you're good to go. This particular feature is a lifesaver. Yeah, I know why I'm saying this. I can prove it. Let's say, for instance, a group of friends went for a holiday where some use iPhones and some use Androids. That's the most likely case scenario. And let's also assume among the Android phone users, there is a OnePlus user. Now, they have used multiple cameras to capture different moments, share files from iPhone to OnePlus and OnePlus to iPhone directly, very similar to the picture, and the data transfer speeds are very good enough. Another interesting feature is cleanup. There were days where we used to download, I still remember there were days where we used to download third-party apps to clean the cache memory of all the apps existed on the phone with the crazy animations. And now this feature is in milk. You don't have to download any third-party apps for that. And it also smartly recommends how to save the storage, and it categorizes it nicely, like lossless optimization for the apps, where you can compress the apps and merge files to merge the exact similar files or the images or the screenshots. Then there is app cleanup and the deep cleanup if you want to dig deeper to save more storage. There is also an option for you to scan for any viruses and remove them. Since it's a cloud-based scanning, there is no question of antivirus application whatsoever. That's a nice touch there. And one more thing, now you have a complete Android version of Dynamic Island, a new way to interact with your smartphone to quickly access the controls for your current activity or dismiss notifications. Now you can access the Trinity engine, which allows you to see the CPU and GPU utilization, and also you can see the RAM utilization underneath it. And there you have it. This is the best software update by OnePlus in the recent times. I hope OnePlus keeps going in this direction,
Yeah.
and I'm literally rooting for the OnePlus to do better every single year. That's all for today. Thanks for catching up. See you next one.